video we have seen about that what is a stepper motor and what are its usage, and also we have seen the structure and the working principle, the types of the stepper motor, advantages of the stepper motor, usage of the stepper motor. In this video, we'll see the different parts of the stepper motor. That first one is the rotor section, magnet. Both are the rotor section only of the different sides. Rear end cap, stator, winding, bearing, shaft, and the front end cap. So first we will see the what is rotor section. Here the word is given rotor section, means first one the rotor, means it will be the rotating part of the stepper motor. Means the rotor section of a stepper motor is the moving part that rotates when the motor is energized. It is it is typically uh, includes the component such as teeth, poles, or permanent magnet that interacts with the electromagnetic fields generated by the stator to produce the rotational movement. Next one we have the magnet. In the permanent magnet stepper motors, the rotor contains the permanent magnet. These magnets create the magnetic poles that interacts with the stator's electromagnetic field to produce the motion. Third one, that is we have the rear end cap. The rear end cap is a part of the motor's casing that encloses the back end of the motor. It produces it provides protection and support to the motor's component and contributes to the overall structural integrity of the motor. Next one we have the stator. Here the word is given stator, means the stationary part that it will not rotate from the one place to another place. So that's why it is called a stator. The stator is the stationary part of the motor that surrounds the rotor. It consists of the electromagnetic coils or the windings that generate the magnetic field when electric current flows through them. The stator's magnetic field interact with the rotor's magnetic element to create the motion. Next one we have the winding. Windings coil of the wire wound around the stator poles. When the electric current passes through these windings, they generate magnetic field. The interaction between the stator winding and the rotor's permanent magnet or the poles is what produces the stepping motion. Next one we have the bearing. The bearings are the mechanical component that supports and facilitate a smooth rotation of the motor's shaft. They reduce the friction and allow the shaft to rotate with minimal resistance. Next one we have the shaft. Next one we have the shaft. The shaft is a central component that connects the rotor to the external load or application. As the rotor rotates, the shaft transfers the rotational motion to the connected machinery or the system. Next one we have the front end cap of the stepper motor. Similar to the rear end cap, similar to the uh, rear end cap, the front end cap encloses the front end of the motor, providing the protection and structural support. It helps secure motor's component and provides contaminants from entering the motor's interior. So in summary, a stepper motor consists of a rotor section that moves interacting with the stator's electromagnetic fields to produce the controlled rotational movement. The rotor may contain magnet or poles, and it is attached to a shaft that transfers the motors to the external system. The stator surrounds the rotor and contains the windings that creates the magnetic field. The end caps encloses and protect the motor's component while bearing ensure smooth rotation of the shaft. The combination of these components allows stepper motors to provide precise and controlled motion in a wide range of applications. So this is what about the stepper motor, the components of stepper motor, structural working, types of the stepper motor, advantages of the stepper motor, uses of the stepper motor.